Hello and welcome back to another edition of Hearthstone Power. We're still working on the Witchwood monster hunt. Today we are showing you how to win with Houndmaster Shaw. It's a hunter class type character or hero, and so we're gonna work on beast synergies and just using zoo type tactics to get the win. The hero power is Dog Whistle, which recruits a 1/1 beast with Rush, which we're going to try and work on to make better, give those guys +2 attack so we can maintain the board and use a mob mentality to beat them. Hope you're enjoying these and they're helping you finish this one. We want to try and get it done this weekend, and then we'll work on to the final boss, and then hopefully show you guys some other cool things, trying to get 12 wins in the arena, etc. So the first one's usually pretty easy. We're just gonna build up some beasts and beat this guy. That's our plan. We're gonna use a card that's going to come later, which is real nice. So we got the victory there, and now we get companionship, which gives our bloodhounds +2 attack. It's passive. Passive's always going to be good, so you don't have to spend mana. You just get it all the time. And we're going to use pack mentality. So that's our keyword there, pack mentality. And later on, we're going to get one of the best cards we see. We get Sikkim, which is going to recruit some high cost minions, which is great. Of course, you'd like to recruit the highest attack minions you got. And now we got Nira the Trickster. She's pretty easy. I'm going to muck some anything, just try and get early beasts we can play here, and he's gonna play a increase his cards in his hand type deck, but it's not a big deal. We're just gonna focus on getting our bloodhounds out, make sure we have plenty of beasts, and control the board. Don't trade your minions off away if you don't have to. So Nira's pretty easy, and so far right here we like to do a little thing. We like to spread the love. You don't always have to give +2/+2 from Hound Master to the biggest beast. Sometimes you just want to spread the love, and this one's pretty easy. We got lethal now, and we're just gonna take it, move on to the next boss. We're showing these in 2x speed so we can get through them, and you don't have to watch forever, and you can learn how to beat these guys pretty quickly. So this one's okay. We're just going to take another Hound Master because that card's great. I'm going to go on the hunt, get some removal. I don't know, who we'll be facing, so it helps to have some good flair. All sorts of kind of side deck cards, I would call them, to where we can plan for the unexpected. So here we get Dr. Sazavo again. He deals 1, and if it kills a minion, it restores 3 health to his hero. So yeah, we're just going to build up a pack of beasts. It's a common hunter tactic. This one, you don't have to get the perfect draft, and I think that you might, should be able to handle this one. So yeah, we're just going to clear off his minions and adapt our beasts early on, and right there I kind of messed up. Probably should have gone for can't be targeted, but it's okay. He just wastes his mana there anyway, so we keep Hound Mastering, keep on going. Be interested, so you guys go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know how you think about the monster hunt, if you guys are enjoying it. Seems like everyone is, and it's a tough one. Not super easy to pass some of these classes. Tracker was tough, and the next one we're going to do, Time Tinkerer, seems pretty tough. It's got an interesting dynamic, which you don't see often, but this one is pretty normal here. We got just going to be able to use our bloodhounds to clear off his minions and take lethal again. Pretty easy, these first few bosses we've noticed, but there seems to be some easier draws for the Cannoneer and the Hound Master, so hopefully you guys aren't as stuck on this one, but if you are, we can use this video to help you guys out. There's other ways to do it. I think there's a death rattle route, which maybe we'll try that one later once we're done showing you all the classes, but here we get to pick Sikkim, and that's a great card. We really want now we're gonna load up on some of the higher cost guys, especially with we call them companions, the ones that synergize with our beasts. Saphira Dusk Talon. She's a good boss. See if we can get past this monster. Spoiler alert, we do. So we want to just put back in our high cost minions to be able to pull them out with Sikkim later. Stormwind's going to be one of the higher attack minions, so we'll usually get him, and we can rely on, you know, +1/+1 all our other minions. So that's how we're going to use zoo mentality here to beat this guy. He's got dragon egg, so this guy's going to be a egg druid type guy that we're going to be able to, he's going to actually do pretty good against us here, and, but I think we're going to be able to hit Sikkim and turn it around. So I just use my hero power to build up the board, and he's going to go ahead and clear it off, but we're just going to keep on with the hero power. So usually these hero powers are pretty powerful, so we're going to go ahead and use them for all these. We're going to do it the standard way. I'm going to try and show you guys some of the traditional ways to beat these guys. So Saphira is not bad, you know. Egg Druid, as they call it, was a very good deck, easy to run to the top, you know, low crafting costs, so a lot of people were playing it, maybe more so when saplings were out there and patches. So yeah, turn 6, we're just going to go ahead and sick him. Not too worried about his passive hero power of giving him spells. He obviously knows how to use them, but we have a bunch of minions in this deck, so it's going to work out for us. So yeah, we reduced that knight, beast knight. He's pretty good in this one. If you get a chance to grab him, just stick on the beast train. Grab as many companions as possible. Yeah, so once we get the Stormwind out there, it makes it pretty simple to take care of this guy. Only had one beast, but definitely have enough to take care of Saphira. And let's see what options we get here. Well, we don't have much of the death rattle going for this one, but we do get some good death rattles here and a high cost minion, so we're going to divide and conquer. Don't get to play too many of those cards, but Violet Worm's great. He's a beast, big beast, always helps. Now we got Baron the Blind. I'm going to go ahead and throw our big minions back in. Hang on to some low cost beasts that we can kind of work with. Hunting Mastiff. It's going to be a good card. I think I was really excited about it when it came out, but not the best card here, so our hero power is actually a little better right now once we get the passive one, giving him +2 attack, so he's kind of forgotten here. But yeah, we're going to try and just keep our minions, get rid of his armor smith as soon as possible. You get to see, you know, a lot of similar monsters, but you get to face them with different characters, so or heroes, so it makes it different every time. Always remember which ones have rush, you know, try and use your rush minions instead of messing up and trading them off and then not getting attacked to the Baron's face. But yeah, we don't have much death rattle, so we're just going to use those ones to clear the board. Yeah, be interested to know, you know, what you guys have learned from us, so always update me on the YouTube channel and I'll keep putting them out there. Hope you guys enjoy this. yeah, so we're just using a zoo beast type hunter here and focusing on the hero power. At this point, we pretty much have the board, and I think we'll be able to take care of this guy. Not always the perfect math to get rid of a guy, but just want to favor our big minions and get rid of the less health minions and keep on keeping on. It brings it on there, so I was wondering how I got some reduction on the haunted creeper, but I figured it out and got enough to take care of this guy again. So yeah, Sickham's going to be a great card. I recommend going for that and just throwing in some beefier minions, and should help you with most of these bosses. I think we get behind here in the next one, but we're able to Sickham and keep on going. But yeah, Glyph of Warding's always good to mess up the AI's math. You know, anyone that's passive is going to help. And another Stormwind champion in our mob deck, so we're ready to grab the pack cards again. Alright, so is this Kragtor, I think? Yeah, Kragtor. He's a cool boss. Now again, we're just going to keep a low cost minion. Hound Master's got tons of value, so we'll hang on to him too. Let's go ahead and let a minion hit the board here. Normally wouldn't recommend on the hunt to the face, but it's always good to have a beast out. So we're hoping for beasts and synergies with +1/+1 defender, those guys. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have any trouble, but so far we've been doing good, working our way through these bosses, monsters. Always want to save our minions and try and trade, leave low health on them, but this guy probably needs more card draw with his hero power, and he'd be good to go, reducing all those minions. See, he's got a bunch of giants, so don't hang on to too many cards or let him get too low to Molten. Yeah, so Defender of Vargas, obviously a great card. Ran in a lot of legend ranked decks. So he's running Barn. He's trying to cast a bunch of high cost 5 attack minions, and we're just gonna find the best way to clear that ancient, and should have him here. I think just barely miss out with lethal here, so be one more turn to defeat Kragtor. The bosses here, I mean, the monsters were pretty easy on this one, so probably won't need as much help trying to beat this guy. Hunter's always a quick class, easy to get wins, easy to climb with, because you can get quick wins. You don't have to wait on late games. You can play more games and get more wins. So there, we were hoping to get the card that we drew off of Flare. Alright, so yeah, we'll just keep with the pack mentality. Dire Wolf, one of the greatest basic cards, along with Defender Vargas. And Mookless Champion is a great beast, but we don't get to see it much in this monster hunt. And we got plenty of them in there. They went and did a lot for us in Cannoneer, but here they aren't. They don't show up as much. I don't know why. I guess it's because I'm not able to recruit them off of Sickham. But yeah, that Sickham's going to be a great card for us. That's the one we're going to use to win this thing. So yeah, we get lucky, get the lifesteal guy out. Always got an early beast. Like we said, Face Collector, he copies our deck, and we just got to get lucky, and hopefully he evolves into worse minions, and you'll see that we do get lucky here. He doesn't have the best ones. He does flare off his own stealth there. It's pretty funny. Yeah, so we should know how to play against our own deck. And we got Tuskar Totemic go out, so you always want to clear off his minions. Luckily we got the 6 attack rush to not give him something to evolve. So the lower the cost, and you see how his minions cost more. Ixalan hits the board, I get pretty scared. That card could definitely do some damage once he starts evolving and getting more and more of the minions. But here we're gonna, as soon as you can, it's like call to arms. We're gonna cast Sickham and now we got 23 value from that, or 23 attack, and he evolves off to the Disciple of Cthulhu, and that was great. A 9-cost guy. It's only a 4/4. Yeah, so it's looking good here. You can obviously use the Worms effect to spin those out and hopefully Stormwind Champion and get a bunch of little minions. You'll see that come into play later. But this guy's usually pretty tough, but we get away with it here. Just able to, once you have a good mob and once you hit Sikkim, then you should be able to clear his board and control it. So yeah, this one goes pretty quickly. Dire Frenzy, that's a card that we need to figure out. We'll probably do a video once we get through some of this solo stuff and start showing you after arenas. We might not do as much constructed. I know a lot of people focus on that, but there's a lot more avenues to this game. And then one month I will show you how to try and get up to Legend on some value decks or play some fun off-meta decks so you can see some different ones. But right now we got this monster hunt, and it's fun, so we're going to show you how to do these. But you can kind of clog up his board there with the grubs from the Violent Worm. But yeah, once we're able to Hound Master and make a 12/12 taunt guy, and we got him. Hopefully you guys haven't had too much trouble with this one. Alright, here we're going to go for Sikkim again, because that card's so good. We got to check, make sure we got enough high cost cards, but we do. And we're probably going to add to that. Get a Leroy and pull him out without battle crying. That would be perfect. Yeah, so we're already on the last boss here. This one went quick. And this is Glinda Crowskin. So I think, you know, some of these monsters will have a specific monster you might see at the end. I think this is one for the Hound Master rush. But we're able to glyph and have some ways to throw off his mana curve. I would probably have something to do against us if we hadn't had him messed up there, but he likes to, he's talking to us. Yeah, so this guy becomes immune when he has a minion on the board. Pretty powerful passive hero. And he plays some good cards that you would definitely be worried about, but we just maintain the rush advantage. And since we got these bloodhounds, see here, you see, use the rush guy to clear the minion, then you got your other one who no longer has to worry about rushing. He's been around and get rid of summoning sickness. But yeah, I think Sickim's going to be the way for you guys here. And then there's obviously another Death Rattle route that would work out, but we didn't get those options, and you don't start with as many Death Rattle cards in your deck, so it's easier to focus on beasts, I feel. He Siphon Souls at 2/1. That's a tough play. Now we got 2 Sickims in hand, so we're able to hit Leroy without the battle cry, like I said, and it's looking pretty good here. But he's got Abyssal, and then he does play this one Death Rattle card that's going to drop, you know, a 4/4 that drops 2/2s, a Death Rattle 1/1s, and so that's going to definitely slow it down for us. We got to clear off all his minions because he has that Mal'Ganis type effect. And he Twisting Nethers, and we missed the Recruit off of one of our cards, and I was going to try and clear it, but you notice that I wouldn't have gotten the card because wouldn't have been able to play Stormwind because I would have dropped the 3/3 and I wouldn't have any way to clear any other of the minions. So get him down to 1, and then he plays this card, Splitting Fester Root, which is going to be tough to deal with. So we just make room for old Stormwind. Might have been a way to get it done this turn, but probably could have left that guy around for the 1/1s, but it's not super important. We just need to get rid of all these minions so we can get around to his face, get off his immune ability. Yeah, Implosion. That's another way for him to fill the board, and now we got enough. So yeah, I hope you guys like this one. This one is pretty simple once you do the mob mentality, and Let me know if you guys have any questions, and go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe on our channel, and we'll keep doing this for you. I'm going to just show you the deck here at the end so you can see what we used to defeat this monster run. Alright, check back in us next time.